if we're doing the music route right now, I mean, we could talk about the Nas thing right now too.
The floor is yours.
Is it? Anyone taking light years?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I got to like track 12 or something.
Oh, I don't even like how his tone sounded right there. Yo, what does that mean?
I'll go there right now for you. Are
you enjoying it or no?
Definitely not enjoying it.
Oh,
I'll be honest.
Nas, we need you.
I'll be honest. I was underwhelmed.
Oops.
I had higher hopes.
Yeah.
But it's funny enough talking to you.
Yeah.
And when you were like how it just gets better the more you listen.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm lying. I never got that far.
It does get better.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know how much I'm gonna draw for it to get to the point where
I hear you.
I enjoy it as much as
Me.
Stillmatic, Illmatic, Godson, them ones. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so valid point. And a lot of people that I spoke to have a similar response.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just I'm more of a Nas fan, if you want to put it that way. But I had high expectations too.
Yeah.
Shout out my Spotify rap or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
0.03% tile for Nas. But okay, so I had one friend that's a really big fan too, and he's like, "Yo, Premier fucked it up."
And
I don't like the music or the choices.
I thought Primo was gonna come harder on it. On it.
So
respectfully,
yeah. So I got that, even though My Life Is Real just starts it off so perfectly. The beat on that,
it is a nice intro.
yeah.
Though.
I felt the same way initially, but then I got to the second spin, and I'm going through it again now. And this is before I listened to anybody or talk to anybody. I didn't want anyone influencing me. I'm like, oh, this is sounding even better right now. Like I'm enjoying it even more.
It is.
I've gone through it one more time since, but I haven't still like actually enjoyed it. It's been like I'm running around.
How many times have you ran through it?
I'm probably going in the middle of my third right now.
Your
There's
third?
certain
Okay.
tracks that I've just had on repeat.
Yeah.
But like the whole album, because I judge certain songs right away and I don't want to listen to them or whatever. But like I've gone through it twice. I'm on my third run right now. But yeah, like even from a production standpoint, like I don't know, My Life Is Real. That whole it's so good. The beat's good. The lyrics are good. New York State of Mind Part 3. I thought that was dope.
It was dope. I like New York State of
Madman's
Mind.
crazy to me. Writers is crazy. Sons is crazy. Like, yo, what? It's Time is crazy. Nasty Esco Nazir is crazy.
Pause tapes.
That was my least favorite. No offense, but I get you. I was saying like, yeah, whatever.
I didn't even get to the AZ track. Was it even worth the listen?
Yes. Yeah. My story, your story.
Again, I hope for more, but I was happy to see them come together after so long.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you know about this, but because you mentioned the song Sons,
Yeah.
he was gonna have a song called Daughters.
Yeah.
And he was gonna have Eminem on that track.
Yeah.
And
You're talking about the interview now?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he respectfully declined.
Yeah. Eminem.
Yeah,
declined,
Eminem
yeah.
declined.
Why?
Because he said that he's done, like over his career, he's done so much shit where he's brought in his daughter.
He doesn't want to do that
And
anymore?
he's like, he just wants to fall back and not give that any attention.
He promised her that he wouldn't do any more tracks
Yeah.
about her or just daughters in general. So he's like, I'm
and
chilling.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And I know Nas respects that too.
Yeah.
But and what I like about that as well, he respectfully declined, but he still gave Nas a shout out because he's just like, yo, so many people want to get on a track with me and battle it out.
Yeah.
Especially after Nas was the one that like when he referenced Renegade.
Yeah.
Where Eminem
Yeah.
murdered you on your own shit.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like ever since maybe that was like the starting point of or the genesis of
That's such a big line.
it really is. And maybe that was the genesis of like, okay, I gotta flex with Eminem to show like I'm worth something.
Do you think M's afraid to step in the arena then?
No, absolutely not.
Because he jumped on the track, EPMD, and like killed it.
I think it was literally just honoring his daughter.
Yeah.
And especially the fact that he's a grandfather now. Like it's just like, yeah,
He's just
I'd
in a
rather
different
not.
season in his life. But like that guy afraid of nothing.
Exactly.
Like he'll go in and he'll go against like a new like a 20, 30, like it doesn't matter.
If he's feeling him, he's feeling him. He's on.
Exactly. And for someone,
look at all the people that he's been on a track with. There ain't nothing to fear anymore.
Exactly.
He's been with the who's
so
who.
much respect.
Yeah.
And he has respect for Nas.
Yeah.
And even with that respect, it still doesn't trump the respect and love that he has for his daughter. And he's just like, hey, man.
As it should. Like,
right?
That's how he should be.
And that's what I rate it. And I know Nas isn't looking at him like, this motherfucker didn't come on my track. Like, I know he's just like, yo, I rate that. Respect, dude. Cool.
You got to remember, Daughters is a while ago, too, bro. Like that's like years ago at this point, maybe even like a decade. So since then, they've obviously had a track together.
Yeah.
So he just brought that story up. But going back to your earlier point real quick, that it doesn't compare to some of the other albums that you mentioned. So they intentionally crafted the album for it to have more of an 80s and early 90s
And it definitely
sound.
has that. Definitely has that sound.
So wouldn't that be like his sound? Okay, sorry, go on.
The reason I'm sharing that is a lot of people like yourself automatically compare it to this album and that album and that album because he's got a great body of work.
For sure.
But you got to take it in for what it is right now. The man's 50 plus. He's doing it just for the love of it.
Yep.
Which is huge.
Yep.
And he's doing it with someone that he hasn't done this with forever.
I know.
So like taking all that in, number one, and then just like what you have been doing for the last little while, I think it's a dope album.
It's a dope album, and I
just
hear
the
all
stuff-
of that.
And the stuff that he's spitting on there is just
And
a lot of people ain't talking about that.
And that's the thing. Like, and that's why I need to take it in more because the second time around I did have more of an appreciation for it.
Yeah.
And again, like I'm gonna go out of my way to try and get into that.
Yeah.
But it's like going back to Nas is like it's like when I first heard the beat, when he came with the flows on that, it was just like so it's like a whole album now. It's like, is it gonna capture some of that?
Yeah.
And I felt like it didn't. And again, everything that you're saying is true.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I wanted to have, because again, I have a lot of reverence for Primo too. He's one of my top 5. You know what I mean? And if he's just trying to capture a sound or an era, he did that.
I think so too.
But you could capture a sound and an era and still provide an entertainment factor that is.
When you get a chance, absolutely no pressure. Give it a second spin.
I'm on my second spin, and that's why when listening to it the second time around, I was like, no, I appreciate this more than the initial listen. It still hasn't given me the Nas is like the Ether, the Black Republicans.
It's not
like,
supposed to.
But
it's not supposed to.
But
this is like going on like 25 years later almost. You know what I mean? Like
no, I hear you, but it could still. Okay, Nas is like Ether, Black Republicans. They're still years removed. It's not 25 years, but they're still removed, respectively. Each track, they're still removed, years removed from each other.
Yeah,
and it's like those ones. When I heard those ones, I was like, woo! Like it was just like.
It's a different energy.
You know what I mean?
Ether's a different, like that's a completely different Nas energy.
It's a different energy.
Yeah. He even says that on one of his tracks. He's like, "Is there too late of a time to still put out diss records?" And it's like you know what I mean? Like just to, I don't know, just to show where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you catch the interview though with Buttons?
No.
No. He said something interesting in that I thought you might have liked. Where Nas is like, I'm not for AI in music.
He's not for it?
No, I didn't think he would be.
He's against it. He's like, I don't like anything about that. So I thought that was interesting.
Did he explain why though?
No, I don't think it really went in depth. Or at least I never caught that part of it.
Should have. Jeez.
Yeah.
Gotta let him hear it.
The interview was interesting too, though. Like he had a couple of good pointers, and we'll probably take our break. But I mean, like it could go into the next thing where Joe was asking him, how do you feel about all the hip hop heads that are now like into the potting space? And he's like, I love it because now we're telling our own story versus having someone else tell it, and then even having him interview the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like makes complete sense. I mean, it's just interesting to hear that. Not that I would expect him to say anything different. You know what? Let's do that again. Even to what you two were just saying earlier about finding motivation in somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just keep on theme talking about Ether. He had just lost his mom not too long before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
that's
to
so
get,
much, yeah.
To get into his mind, like to know more about that time period or whatever.
Like, that's interesting. Like now I want to know, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
like,
it's there's so much more to it, and I think you could learn a lot from that too. To just gain. All right, so if you went through this, and like, what did you use to get through this, and that could be your little thing to attempt to do for yourself, right? Yeah, it's all about how you look at it, I guess.
It's like
it is. It definitely is how you look at it. Yeah.
It's like you're going through your lowest low, and on top of that, someone's trying to like step on your neck.
Yeah, I'll tell you something crazy.
Neck.
I'll tell you something crazy though.
Yeah. Do you think he needed to target Jay-Z to help him get through that?
He didn't target Jay-Z. He got targeted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that's what I mean.
It's the timing, right?
Yeah.
It's the timing of it all, and you're just like, I'm going through like this worst season of my life.
Yep.
And like your foot is on my neck. Like I'm either gonna like I need to get up and shoot back, or I need to like lay down. And he got up and he rinsed his entire clip and took it. So
and who knows? Maybe if it wasn't at that time, maybe Ether wouldn't have. Maybe he just wouldn't have had.
Maybe Ether wouldn't have been Ether.
Maybe
he kind of resurrected him, to be honest, because Nas was like falling off at that time too. Like he wasn't like Nas. It almost like woke him up again.
Yeah. But then I wonder why would he have gone for him if he was already falling?
Because sometimes people want to like
put salt in the wound, maybe. I don't know, but
or make sure
he
like,
wanted to be king. Nas had to go. He talks about it on the track.
Yeah.
But if he was already on his way up, well, I guess maybe that was like trying to put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah,
sort of. But
it didn't work.
Nah.
but like again, I'll say from my point of view, he's dropped 7 albums in the last 5 years, bro.
Sick.
Yeah, and I would say those 5 years have been like the roughest for me. So I've drawn a lot of
from
like,
his music.
1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. To the point where I've been able to write shit that I haven't been able to write before. To the point where I've been able to let out emotions that I haven't been able to let out before. To just being like, nah, this is not happening this way. I'm gonna figure it out.
So,
give me the next one.
So on that, so is there a song? This is for all of you guys. Is there a song that you've listened to on repeat?
Oh yeah,
there's like a bunch when you're like one song that like comes to your head
when
or like
through
when,
a moment,
like, when you're going through it, when you're like, this is the song that like got me through like this.